elf love. I'm an elf. How can you not look at them? I mean, they don't have any sideburns. I know it's a weak burn. Definitely not a sideburn. Oh! What's behind you? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Alfa, and today we're gonna watch some more Rings of Power. Season 1, episode 4. This one is called, what is it called? The Great Wave. So yeah, before we jump into this episode, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode and pretty much all the other episodes to this show and other shows that I'm doing, and also if you want early access, you can. It's all available on my Patreon. The full-length reactions are there. They also go there early. And these YouTube edits, the videos that go on YouTube, they go early on Patreon as well. So check it out, link in the description. Thank you so much, patrons, YouTube members, subscribers, viewers, pretty much everyone, man. People who like, shares, comment, all of you. Thank you so much for being on my side and tolerating me, really, because I can be very annoying. So thank you for having my back all this time. Now then, I am enjoying this show quite a bit. It is developing quite well. The show has been a bit slow so far, but I understand that. I mean, this is a very deep world, so setting up all these storylines and plots and characters and developing the world, it's gonna take time. I mean, that was one of the reasons why, actually, if you watch my Lord of the Rings, the movies trilogy, you'll hear me say that I would like to see this turn into a show, because the world that I saw in the movies at that point, I was like, this is a very dense world and it will take a bit more than just a couple of movies to really explore it. Now, obviously, Peter Jackson and the crew did a fantastic job, and as much credit as we can give them, I mean, it's not enough for what they pulled off in a very little time they had. I'm talking about the runtime of the movies. But I think it is a world like that. I think a better format for it is the shows. And because of that, you know, they are taking their time with it. And I'm loving that. I like a slow burn. I like it when shows take their time with it and they don't rush it. Because we have seen what happens when someone rushes a show. Particularly one that I really love and care about. Never forget. I'm a dwarf. Look at my nose. I never forgave. I never forgot. But anyways, yeah, I am enjoying the show so far. There are things here and there that do annoy me a little bit, but I'm able to get over that. I want you guys to have a good time as well. And if there's something that I miss, please share with me and let me know. You know, I've not read the books, by the way. I very much would like to read the books. I've only seen the trilogy, this one, and also the Hobbit trilogy. That's it. So that's the extent of my knowledge. And you lovely people have left comments, big comments. That is where all my knowledge is from, you know. But yeah, I've talked enough. There's a lot happening. Like I said, they're building a few different storylines, and I'm pretty much interested in all of them, honestly. They're all very interesting. So without any further ado, here we go into episode 4.
A tower. I need it completed by spring. The confines of our
Wouldn't be a fun reaction now, would it? Me starting a video without turning my headset on.
What is this place?
The island kingdom
Of Numenor. Man,
I was thinking I might defer.
that island is gorgeous.
I don't want any trouble.
So he's a king,
it is a
which I thought he might be, but it's been confirmed.
If Sauron has indeed returned, the Southlands are but the beginning.
If there are any of you here who want to live,
Bring him to Adar.
Sauron was said to have many names in days of old.
Who is Adar? Is this Sauron? They are alluding to it. It might be that he is, but I don't know. We'll find out. Man, this intro is so peaceful and soothing. Like, I can just watch this, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so satisfying. It belongs on Oddly Satisfying, r/oddly satisfying. Or mildly satisfying, one of those. I like how when the music intensifies in this clean sand, there's this dirt snake thingy coming in, you know what I mean? I like it.
blessing of the children, we gather to welcome those who will live.
So if I remember correctly from the comments, these guys, they live like 300-400 years, right? They're not like normal humans.
Guide thy steps. Sometimes our island just needs a stretch.
Maybe it's getting ready to work out. Always stretch before you work out, but not too much though. Can have the inverse effect. Whoa, what's going on? The petals are falling. That means... Oh, that can't be good, right? I don't exactly know what it means, but I just know it's not good. Whoa. Oh, well, that's definitely not good. That right there would be not good, right? Oh my god.
It is a perfect day.
Okay. I mean, that was so devastating there. I didn't believe it, you know what I mean? I was like, this is not real, right? Okay, thankfully it wasn't.
Elf's mate attacked for guilt.
So the fall of Numenor has been envisioned. Is that a word?
Who's speaking for us?
That's Isildur's sister, right?
Was only trying to be clever.
Cleverness for men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise.
Okay. Cool.
Elf ships on our shore. Elf workers taking your trade. Workers who don't sleep.
What?
Tired. Don't age.
That's true. But what elf workers?
Blind or an elf.
Do they think Hellbrand, that's his name, right? Is elf lover. Elf lover. I'm an elf. How can you not look at them? I mean, they don't have any sideburns. It's kind of weird, but you know.
Of Elros Tarminiatur, whose host conquered Morgoth himself. But now one elf, a castaway, could threaten us.
Yeah. Okay, it is one elf. That's what I'm confused about. Elf workers taking your jobs? There's only one. And by the way, that one is not looking for a job. It's that man who's looking for a job.
Triumph of our civilization. But now one elf could threaten us.
No, it can't. Because obviously. Yeah, I know.
She will remain, as always, a kingdom of men.
Very well done, Farah's something. Drinks all around. The men love that. Men and women, but by men, because men also means like human, right? Is he making a political play here?
Crowd he can't turn, a Faber he isn't owed.
It's impressive.
Because they said Queen Regent, and the king is still there, so.
Supposed to make you forget your troubles, or so they say.
My troubles have been too hard won.
You must be the new apprentice. I'm coming. And your name is...
Hey, Arian. Plans.
There you go. Arian. That's her name. Bye. Come on. Let him have your snap.
And a companion assaults our citizenry.
He is understandably quick to temper. His people are dying.
His people.
I believe the man you hold in your dungeons is no common.
Man, that's quite a line from Galadriel. He's quick to temper. Oh, okay then.
And I suppose Elendil here is a runic emperor.
Just a petty lord, actually.
But with your backing, they might unite behind his banner.
Backing. Like, you know, when you back that thing up. I mean, what? Who said? Pause. Who said that? It's Sauron whispering in my ears, man. It's the ring. It's speaking to me.
King or carpenter, the Southlander will face judgment. This audience is ended.
Man.
Your father, the king. That I might present my proposal to one who holds the authority to answer it.
Lady Galadriel, that is quite
And with
enough.
what authority do you speak?
Yeah. Hellbrand is definitely the one quick to temper, eh?
Grasping for a handhold in a tempest.
There is a tempest in me. It swept me to this island for a reason, and it will not be quelled by you, Regent.
Wow. You're very nice. And cause obviously.
Tavern brawl.
Oh no. Okay, I think I get it. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like, she's supposed to start off like this and, you know, become the wise Galadriel that we see later on in Lord of the Rings, you know. It's that whisper again. It's the ring. Don't listen, Isildur. Actually, the ring did whisper to him, didn't it? It did, actually, yeah. The ring whispers to everyone, man. The ring ain't loyal. These rings ain't loyal. Oh, no. What? Oh, he let it go again. Wait, this is happening again?
I've seen you ease that Helliot proper 100 times. That was deliberate. You're off the sea guard. All three of you.
Uh-oh.
The garbage your brother used to spew again. I thought the sailmaster would only dismiss me. I'm sorry. Are you sorry?
Oh, so that was deliberate. Okay.
Lives on fire!
Where's that chamber pot? I think I'm gonna be sick.
Well, he kicked it away.
To see that you're both reinstated.
Leave it to you to get kicked out of something you never earned in the first place.
Oh, come on now.
Since I was big enough to hold in all I wanted on that vote.
This guy kind of looks like the Rock, Dwayne the Mineral Johnson.
Where are you going?
Going, staying, what does it matter? The real problem is him, and that's not going anywhere.
Harsh, but there's some truth to it. He is causing problems for him. Or so they think. Whoa, that scared the crap out of me. Why have they kept him alive? Shouldn't he be dead by now? Oh no, because they want him to meet Eddar. Right. Gotta reveal the character, obviously. There he is. So are orcs... Oh, I was just gonna say, are orcs elves? Because they got pointy ears, and now this dude's got pointy ears. This dude's an actual elf. He's got... Because we saw the orcs being, like, made... Like, they were, like, being dug out of the ground and stuff, so... I don't think they are, but they got, like, ears like elves, and now this dude does, too. Oi! Oh wow, this dude's crying. Oh, he actually cares. He wanted to end his suffering. Wow, this guy actually cares.
Numpug Uglursha.
Numpug Uglursha. Wonder what that means. Numpug Uglursha. Quenya, that's the language that elves speak. So he's an elf.
I went down that river once when I was young.
Does he just know the language? I had a mini stroke right there.
Miles of them.
Why do the orcs call you father?
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I'm gonna say because he made him? Yeah. He's Sauron, right?
I have been told many lies. Even the rocks and roots now believe them. To untangle it all would all but require the creation of a new world.
Yeah, just a teeny tiny task.
I am no god, at least.
Not yet? Not yet. Oh, this is Sauron!
What are you? Go to the men who've taken refuge in the old watchtower. Deliver to them a message.
Alright, the people did go to the watchtower.
What message?
Are this many people going to be able to fit into this?
Where's the rest?
That is the rest.
We'll have to cut rations again.
Are those potatoes?
Everyone who decided to come to this tower, Waldrick, including you.
What do we eat?
Find a way.
How?
I don't know.
Not plain enough to see that.
I'm tired of watching everything go to tatters.
Potatoes. Come on now. Potatoes are good. Sam loves them. And boil them.
Should never have let you talk me into this. I'm heading back.
Oh, he's got the sword.
Roland, Tad, come on, this place is deserted.
Just take what you have, man. And come back another day. You know? It's kind of suspenseful. It's suspenseful. Like a horror film, do you know what I mean? Kind of scared. I told you, man. They're going for... Oh, okay. They're going for the horror vibes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the Orcsis's shadow. That means they're coming, right? They're... Oh, okay, then. All right, then. You little bugger. What's behind you? Thing is, the entire time I knew they were setting up a jump scare.
Where'd you get that?
Whoa, what is he doing? What the hell?
Give it here.
I found him! It's a boy! He has the hilt!
Oh, he's hiding in here. Uh-oh. Go underwater. Go under the water. Go under the water. He went under the water. Alright, cool. There you go. Oh my god, that's quite a structure.
Elves and dwarves working together. It is everything you said it.
It is remarkable. Celebrimber! Hey!
He said it quite casually, as if one might speak of tomorrow's rain. I'd forgotten that until this moment. Isn't that odd?
You seem uncertain.
Memory works in mysterious ways.
No, I promise.
For elves as well as humans, eh? Look at that.
Either he's avoiding me, or he's hiding something.
He's definitely adding something. Someone said it might be mithril, which is a very good shout out. I didn't even think about that. I was like, it's a ring. It's called the Rings of Power. We've yet to see a ring. I just want to see a ring. Do you know what I mean? Not a ring, but you know what I mean.
I think it's suspicious.
Are you suggesting Durin's got himself a wee girlfriend?
Well,
I know. Who'd have him?
Dare
just stop hitting your brother.
We're playing the knocking game.
Well, knock it off.
And why would you be preparing his favorite meal if he's gone to a chasm that takes 2 full days to descend?
Gerda, I'm warning you.
Very observant, eh?
Durin didn't bring his axe.
Elrond?
Dwarven climbers like my husband can make the descent to Quartz Chasm in just a few hours. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about, dearie?
Oh, love the sass.
Thank you.
And she doesn't even have a beard. Imagine what she would be like with a beard.
One more reason to count my blessings. I married you, not Margaret Rustburn.
And what are the other reasons?
I'll tell you later. We're making good progress in the old mine.
What is that? They have the vision, right?
The old mine below the mirror.
Wait, what? They can hear that far too? I don't know why I found that so funny, that little... They cannot see their peripherals. They got these little window thingies. Wait, so they can hear that far too? What the hell? What can't they do? I guess grow sideburns, that's what they can't do. Burn them. Come on, you're an elf. Like, you're perfect. Let me have that one. I know it's a weak burn. Definitely not a sideburn. Oh! I need the help.
Rich crown, kiss the stone, polish your gems and go.
Whoa. Oh, that was easy.
I do care for you, for this friendship, and secrets do not become it. What is the meaning of all this?
I need your oath.
I love Durin, man. I love the actor playing Durin.
Mountain. Never breathe so much as a whisper of what I'm about to tell you to another living soul.
What about a dead soul?
And the power of this stone will doom you and your kin to sorrow to your last day on this Middle Earth.
Well, they'll go to Valinor, so There's that. But yeah, dwarves, he never forgot, he never forgave.
Nice.
He's got a nice nose, but he's gotta do better if he wants to claim the title, the one nose to rule them all. Yeah, I know.
I tell you, this could be the beginning of a new era for our people. Strength, prosperity.
Then why all the secrecy?
They don't want others to ruin it?
My father has restricted our every effort in the name of caution.
Damn, changed the whole ambiance of the mine.
Grey glitter, yours something like me throud.
It
would be
Mithril! Oh, whoever you are, you know your stuff, don't you?
I came because 20 years is far too long to stay away, even for an elf.
Yeah, it is.
Keep it, token of our friendship.
Hey, let's go.
Very well.
Whoa. It's Smaug.
No! There's 4 dwarves down there! You're in?
Wow, I love that. They really care about each other. There are 4 dwarves down there. Gotta do something, can't just stand here while they get trapped or worse.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
This guy again. Are these two gonna be a thing? I feel like they're gonna be.
Talent centered at draftsmanship.
Scrubbing is good for dexterity, also the guildmaster says.
So, how about this? I'll do the floors and you do the goblets, and the last one to finish pays for dinner.
I'm not in the habit of going off with strange young men.
Very wise. If I see any, you'll be the first to know.
Good one. That reminded me of the Our feet.
So that you can master them.
So by your standards, I am in this cell because I am yet to identify what the Queen most fears.
My very low standards, yes.
And having met her for all of a few moments.
During which you managed to demand a ship, insult her people, defy her orders, none of which quickened her pulse.
Yep.
Now, all of a sudden, she throws you in a cell. Why?
The father. King.
But that wasn't what provoked her anger.
No, it was the father. The
She
king.
wanted to speak with her father.
Yep.
Whom no one has seen in years.
See what happens when you stop gallop and you give yourself a moment to think.
Cease comparing me to a horse.
Cease trying to convince me to leave this island and you've a deal.
You are to be shipped back to the elves.
That's quite interesting, you know, what Helbrand just said. Because that's Farazar or whatever his name is, that dude. He's got quite lovely hair and beard. It's basically what he did earlier, didn't he? With the people, when he was talking to the people.
I wouldn't advise that. I can't very well let her leave. You could.
It's quite a sword he's got.
What are you doing up here?
I had a dinner.
Who is he?
Where's your uniform? Resigned from the cadets. You got dismissed.
Yeah.
Got us all dismissed.
Oh, you've won.
Look, elves and men working together. Or I think those are men. Yeah, they've got sideburns, men.
Shamed our family name. I don't deserve to go west.
I mean, that's what you did it for, so go on then. Might as well do it.
Apologies, Your Majesty, for the intrusion. But
He no longer answers to that.
Wow, she's so diplomatic. This dude looks like Gandalf.
Come here.
A garrison of troops awaits outside to escort you to your ship.
The actor, I mean.
Willingly.
No, he's not him, but kind of looks like him. All old people look alike.
Your father was loyal to the elvish ways. Why are you not? Tell me.
He's afraid of the people rebelling.
Please.
It's quite obvious, isn't it?
He became strident, claiming that we provoked the anger of the Valar turned to the old ways. And when he announced plans to renew relations with the elves, the people rebelled. I was chosen to rule in his stead and promised to quell the storm.
That first night.
Was Sauron a Valar? Was he a Mai? I'm not sure if I'm saying those words correctly. Is that a Palanta? Thank you, Galadriel. I've forgotten what the name was.
Place your hand upon it. I must warn you.
I have touched Palantiri before.
But you have not touched this one.
This one's connected to Saruman? Is he even a thing? Someone told me wizards don't exist yet or something. Ooh, that's that vision.
It is Numenor's future you saw.
Numenor is doomed.
Palantiri show many visions. Some that will never come to pass.
It is has already come to pass. The vision begins with your arrival.
Oh, scheisse.
That is why tomorrow I will announce that you are gone and this crisis ended.
If the evil rising in Middle-earth is left unchecked, it will spread and take us all.
It didn't work behind the scenes, though.
I know what it is to be the only one who sees, the only one who knows. Perhaps neither of us.
Yeah, everyone's been telling her, too, to let it go.
I beg of you, Miriam.
But she just wants to build that snowman. She just won't let it go.
Woods are all bare. Animals are all fled. Seems your boy had more sense than we allowed.
It's, him, but not her boy, though.
Let's Theo.
Nice, stuck here. You'll have to make a run for it. Still got the sword, right? The sword grew. Whoa. These orcs are so weird.
Not here.
This is like a video game. I love this. Crouching in high grass. Shrubs. Come on. Come on. Don't celebrate too early. I told you. That scared the crap out of me.
Where is it? Oh, where have you got it?
Just stab him and run.
Won't loosen your lips.
Come on, chop. Oh, Arondir.
They are coming.
Arondir. Something like that. Arondir is Uncle Benjen. Benji coming in clutch just when you need him. Whoa, he's gonna catch it? Oh, come on, I would have loved to see that in real time. Just like in The Witcher, when he deflects that arrow. Oh, so good. Slow-mo just does not have that same effect. Some things do look better in slow-mo, though. But I feel like if you want to show someone being impressive, show it in real time, you know what I mean? Run, win! Oh, don't draw attention to it. Just run, just run. Oh, the sun's coming up. All right, let's go. Don't just stand there, run. This is your chance. The Valar or whatever the gods gave you a window. Run. Why aren't you running? I like how they paused the arrows for the sunrise and then continued again. Oh. Now that definitely is the one no to rule them all. Look at that thing. Come on now. Put me to shame. And I thought my nose was big. Turned me into a joker. And I thought my jokes were bad. Wow, that's good. Chills, bruh. Chills. Goosebumps.
Was that?
Yeah.
It was a plea to the rogues to release the bodies of the miners. I cannot stop thinking that if you'd not gone down there, Durin might have been in that shaft when it... I'm sorry I lied to you.
You were faithful to my friend.
Yeah, quite like that actually, the she.
Pulled out the last one. Alive. All of
Ooh, let's go.
The whole vein.
All of it!
Give him time. Even the hottest coals eventually cool.
Well, sometimes I wish they wouldn't.
For many years at day's end, I would look up at it. What might he think if he were watching me? Would he be proud of what I had accomplished with his legacy?
I was wondering, he's not dead, right? Elves don't die.
Ways I'd failed to live up to it.
Like even when they do die, they come back, so.
So long as it granted me the opportunity to have but one more conversation with my father. Do not waste what time you have left with yours.
How is it that you and my husband met?
I told you, I saved him from a hell troll. Two of them.
Yes, I know.
Then I fear I have no choice but to amend your husband's count. There were 3 trolls, and it was I who saved him.
You wouldn't.
When I came upon him in the forest, he was in the midst of dodging their mallet blows, wailing,
screaming or something.
It was a battle cry.
Yeah, well.
It was a child, so I took up my bow.
It was a sword.
It was a bow.
Ah, it was
Regardless.
a sword.
I love these conversations, all of them. You know, the banter and the...
I was proud and stubborn, and I was raw. Can you not even look at me?
Is he dead?
Our people believe.
What a voice.
You need not wait for that day to hear my voice. Forever am I with you, my son, even in anger. Good, my son. Go to London, find out what.
Okay.
Do you know what it is? There's no sword. He was lost in the charity. Have you heard of that?
Sauron?
Heard of Sauron?
Whoa.
You save your strength needed for what's coming.
I'm like, is he siding with him or against him? It might came across at first as he might be siding with him, but I'm not sure anymore.
What
about Hellburn? Not going with him? This guy is beautiful bastard. He's that king. Isildur gets that ring from, right? Uh-oh. Wait. It's a vision again? Hell's falling. This cannot be good. The vision is becoming true. Uh-oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that look, that exchange right there, yeah, this cannot be good.
The faithful believes that when the petals of the white tree fall, 'tis no idle thing.
Yeah.
In which each of us must decide who we shall be.
Oh, come on now.
Is our valor confined to the graves of our slumbering fathers, or is it here, amongst us even now?
Oh, he's free too?
I would neither command nor invite you to any danger I myself would not face. And so, I...
Galadriel, she's back.
brought the elf back to Middle-earth.
Uh-oh. She's back.
We made up of brave sons and daughters from across fair Luminor. Who is willing to commit themselves to our Queen Regent's protection?
Isildur.
Step forward and make yourself known.
I will serve.
I will serve.
I will serve.
Go on, you two. Everyone. Lovely. Interesting. Alrighty, my mateys. Pretty good episode. Before we get into breaking it down, though, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this and pretty much everything else, to follow on my Patreon, link in the description to my Patreon, and also, like I mentioned at the start, these videos go up early on Patreon as well, so you'll be seeing it first on Patreon. And as a thank you from me to you, patrons, you will be getting some merch as well for your continued support on Patreon. Thank you so very much, everyone, for supporting me all this time. It means a lot to me, man. And I'm glad you're by my side. I'm glad we're doing this together, you know, because there's a lot going on in here with which I need some help understanding. So, okay, Galadriel and the Queen are going to go together. But a few people, it seems like, are going to be there with her, escorting her and them. So she's finally agreed. The petals falling. Again, not entirely sure what exactly that means, but it's not good. That's all I know, and that's all I need to know, really. And so the visions, it seems like, might become true. It was supposed to start with the arrival of Galadriel, which is pretty interesting. And so the people don't know about the king, by the way. The king, which they have not seen for so long. I was just thinking this could work against the queen, you know, siding with Galadriel, which she decides to do there at the end, because the people don't like the elves there, the Númenóreans, and they're already mad, which I'm like, okay, they, unless it's a singular they, who are you talking about? I mean, it's just one Galadriel, and she's not looking for a job. It was the man, not the it was the man who was looking for the but you know, so that was kind of weird. But one is they're mad at the elves, God knows who, why, Valar knows why, but they are. And so this might be one of the, I mean, here's what I'm thinking. If the king, let's say, dies, he's not in the greatest of conditions at the moment. If the king dies, which is a very, possible if, it's a when, really, not really an if, but, and particularly if he dies now, well, I mean, think about it. So they don't like the elves, and now you've sided with the elves, and now that you have sided with the elves, now the elf has met the king, or so they think he has, he all of a sudden is dead. So, well, they're right. The elves brought doom. Now, the elves didn't do that. It's just one elf. But again, that's what they are saying. And so they brought doom, right? To Numenor. The fall of Numenor. Which is quite interesting, by the way. I think if I remember correctly, Faramir and Eowyn saw something like that as well in their visions. Like, basically the fall or doom. So, visions are to be taken very seriously in this world. We got to see Palantiri, finally. That's pretty good. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it kind of works against the queen, which, let's see which way that goes. I have to say, though, so far, the Galadriel arc, story, plot, whatever you want to call it, is kind of slow. And that's fine. They're developing it pretty well. But it's compared to the others, right? Compared to, like, Arondir and Isildur and, these other guys were introduced late, and their story has progressed way faster than Galadriel's. Oh, that's fine. They don't have to be paced the same way. We didn't get to see anything about the stranger either. But yeah, even that storyline is kind of progressing pretty quickly as well. The Harfeet are, on the move. We didn't really get to see them in this one, but we will in the next one, I suppose. And then similar to how all the storylines are moving quickly, the Dwarven one is moving pretty quickly as well. They were again introduced late, but their story has progressed quite a bit. We know exactly what's going on with them now and what their intentions are and what they're going to do next as well. So there's Elrond making moves as well with Celebrimbor and Doran and, the dwarves basically, and them working together and building the structures, which is pretty good. I suppose the elves and dwarves are not really, fighting. Not yet, at least. Who was that man, by the way, with that sword and the mark and the ting and talking about Sauron and the arrival and we must be ready, whatever that means. It came across as he might be a servant of Sauron, but I'm not entirely sure. Adar is an elf, corrupted, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, what he said, he's trying to sow doubt, I suppose, or maybe he isn't. Maybe he's right. Who knows? Like he said, there's a lot of lies that have been told, and those lies are now just truths. Like, so is he a corrupted elf, or is he the only elf that is actually not corrupted and all the others are corrupted? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, the orcs care about this dude, and this dude care about the orcs. When he was ending that one orc to ease his pain and suffering, he had tears in his eyes and, sorrow on his face. You could see it quite plainly, and he's looking for that sword thing, right? That grew. So he stabbed himself with it, and then it grew. It was kind of growing before as well when the blood was coming out of his hand and going into this. I guess you need men's blood to forge it or something. I'm not entirely sure what is going on there, but yeah, so that was Mithril in the mines with the dwarves. The dress armor thing, in Fellowship of the Ring. The one that the one that pretty much saves Frodo's life. There's a bit of politics going on as well, a bit of scheming, or I think at least, with the Farazar or whatever that guy, trying to calm the people down, trying to do basically what Hellbrand said. He did that thing, he took their fears and mastered them, sort of. That was a pretty good speech from him, though. The speech before that I thought was a bit didn't make any sense because, like I said already, it's only one elf, so who's taking the dirt? You know what I mean? No one's taking the dirt. But then he comes in and he's the voice of reason and he calms everyone down and, well, more like manipulates everyone, but he does well, basically. And then there's something going on with that dude and that girl, Aoner or something. I don't know, forgot her name. I wonder if we're gonna get to see that battle that we see at the start of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, one where Isildur gets the ring. That'll be pretty interesting because that was a huge, massive battle. When I saw that shot in Lord of the Rings, I was like, count me in, because that is quite a battle scene right there. And the arrows whizzing past this beast Elrond, and he's not even flinching. His long locks are just fluttering away, but he's like, don't care. But yeah, I'm very much interested in pretty much all the storylines, but I think the one that interests me the most, the one that I enjoy the most, for me at least, is Elrond and Durin. I love those interactions. They've got a bit of banter there as well, but they also have some very sweet and profound moments as well. And that scene with Durin and his father as well was a pretty cool scene, and I like all those scenes. All the scenes with the dwarves are pretty interesting. I loved what Durin's wife was able to do there, trying to take her husband's side and trying to keep his secret, trying to not fold so easily, and trying to, even after, Elrond makes his move and sort of catches her in a lie, still she sticks to it, still she plays along, and she, she doesn't give up. Not that easily, at least. So that's pretty interesting right there as well. But yeah, so far, really enjoying the show. This was a very good episode. There's a lot of setup going on here, and that's fine, like I said. There will be payoff at the end. That's how it works. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the next episode. I hope you are as well. Do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you haven't seen my Lord of the Rings trilogy reaction first time viewing, by the way, it's available on my channel. Check it out. A lot of other things as well. Check it out. Thank you so much for supporting me all this time. Check out my Patreon as well. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a nice